Nobody with me too early now. So you can't wake up and eat it for your breakfast?
No, you're brighty, girl.
Make your puff for the world.
You're bright. You know me that puff. Me that feel like fatal. I don't know words. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of today, tomorrow, and to come. Now we're going to talk a little bit quicker. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All of you, good morning. Sometimes, Javming, Mumzel, Bass, Bella, Anzia, Peachy, Daily. I hope I daily that coming down, go fight again. Kemi, Valisa, Queenie. That try be Queenie and coming down, go fight again. Either. Oh, Johnson there. January, comment. I'm just wake people. And if you want to call like from 4:30 wake up, yeah, that I can still say just though. But nevertheless, people, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, what do you want to say? Yeah, yeah.
See if you want there. I ate the truck stop too.
She's gonna lift him again. Good morning. Bella Bell! I miss it. You so much so this inner me don't want do something inner me so much. Yeah, me can't take when time it inner me, it's true when time things inner me. Yeah, me don't like it too much. You know long never show the people. The first time I put no, not the first time, one time I put on that top here, one tight jeans pants and turn back where some boy I look me, some gunman I look my love. And you know who just go around them the pants, baby, buffer back, fatter back, neat as I don't turn around until long after when the boy them see me laugh. If them gonna take back everything when them see them would take it back. Casey I walking things that crawl for me. Yeah. Some people know this morning I make up in my mind and say me a come on. No, from yesterday onwards. I make up in my mind and say me a come on. Yeah man, enter me in the top here, I feel like a you make me feel like a natural mermaid. Woo! I wanna swim. Winston Roberts, pleasant morning. Carrie News, Winston Roberts. You carry my name to my people, them come back and tell me Winnie, but you can't mash up the relationship here. They keep telling me, I'll call back your name and the wall 7. Now, ladies and gentlemen, pleasant morning. How are you guys doing this morning? Welcome to another episode of Happy Corner. This is your boy, Girl Keith. Shebada Ramsey, aka Dubai Shebada. Most of me you want to come. I don't want to talk the truth now. That's why I want some. Because today we got to talk the truth, something damned. Yeah, Winston Roberts came in name. A boss Bella tell me Winston Roberts, yeah, why me did it when you carry it. If you never pinch Bella and tell Bella, I wouldn't know. natural sodomites. Mhm. Yes, no, people. I'm gonna fix up myself. I don't have to fix up myself. Talk good body and say, Peachy, don't chat to me. I'm not a friend from the Peachy. Peachy me in my church. I'm not a friend from you. So vloggers now. I'm gonna talk this about the vloggers, dog. I believe, say, right? You have some vloggers out there who are the most disgusting set of specimen. You see the people them who put up the news and the people them who run off a foreign and want your headline. Let me say this. You see, even the observer, she is a wicked, dirty drunk crow. Let me tell you. You see, the observer is a dirty drunk crow. You hear? Did you know that vloggers and papers can cost somebody's life? Yeah, it can endanger somebody's life, you know. Lots of full of warm. No, for true, Lati for true, observer coming like X News, for true. And I think all people are real up on a one. We need to talk about it. The papers and some of the vloggers can endanger people's life. You see, me attack the newspaper first. You see, observers say, witness pan clowns gang and put up one woman picture. Now the woman look like she innocent, they go about her business. Alright? And the observer put her up in the background, you know. Just to showcase, say witness, clowns gang, and the courthouse. Don't. You couldn't have that, you have a woman there. It is somebody's mother, somebody's granny. Who give them authorization to put up the woman picture? When they can't run them joke there with me when me in a mix up. I don't know what Jamaicans are fight over Anna Badger and Joelness for. And I don't know the rights. Allow me to tell. Oh, you for put the woman on the paper. She not even know the clowns now the gang. You cannot do that. You can't endanger people like so. That's why sometimes when they call me, I say, come suck me. Because them not have no news. Let me tell you about the newspapers in Jamaica. Them not have no news. I see them now stop walk and kill off people because sometimes nobody not dead in a district, no community, no way. I like me to tell, nobody do dead. And that much you need to understand. Nobody not dead. News now running in Jamaica because the internet have it. I don't know just shy and she leave them there. No, for true. You see the vloggers them now? You see them clickbaits? You see me? Thank you, Jesus. I'm special. I'm in a handicap. I'm special. I'm in a bread and butter. I'm special. I'm in a boom and rum. You know? Thank you, Jesus. I'm special. You see the clickbaiters, some of them are use far-fetched. And let me say this, me hear one so-called blogger, one boy, one vlogger. You see enough of them vloggers are involved in a gunman thing and about gunman argument. Like me I tell, and I try the police sideways information so the police not for come back on the next party that they are affiliated with. Me hear one vlogger talk some things that in my intimate audience to say that the people them are gunman for true. Me hear the vlogger. No, that's it, true. Me hear the vlogger appear gunman them. Yeah, it's true, that's it. Me hear one gunman a give out one vlogger a give out information and me say, alright then, you give out so much information, you're affiliated with the crime. You understand me? Are persons who are part of the crime. So what you try to say out of your mouth, because if you're giving a story, you can't take side. True or false? You can't pacify hearsay. Allow me to tell you, you cannot pacify hearsay. So enough of them vloggers they want to say, I only make them a kill off people pitney. Only make them a kill off people. Uno the audience make them a do it. Everybody in this world now is not vlogger, they're a journalist. Everybody have an information to give. Everybody in this world now turn informer. Alive? And they must forget them information correct. And say Lawrence Swanton. Lottie, you not ask you. I say, I sit down, me a nurse, and hear one vlogger talk, and I tell nurse, I feel like anyway, I didn't know which part of vlogger here, I go spit in their mouth. I like me, I tell, I just walk up and say, in their mouth, for sure. You're too out to other to walk and set up people's life. Yeah, Auntie, I go there. Auntie Daphne, Auntie there.
Auntie Daphne.
Yeah. Tell me, the more I can set up people's life, it's true. It's true, people. And then they go and like say them full of sarcasm, but me no know, you know. Who not tell me one thing, just leave a comment in the comment section. All because them a look something. Them don't have no information. None of them have no drone. Oh, and if them have drone, they can't stretch, they can't visit the 14th parish. Out to order, them sick drunk or stomach. From the Observer to X News to the Star, them sick drunk or stomach. Yeah, tell you. You know, Clang's gang and going to court is a serious something. And you put up the woman picture up in front. And I say, I couldn't my granny. I couldn't my granny because when I done sue the Observer, my name changed. I couldn't my granny. Can me that sue the Observer? So when anybody expense you're willing to make a money, if I even for them lose them life. The Observers are wicked, dirty germs. Wanna come suck me. I want to know who own the Observer for bust a buckle in them face. Too out to order. The woman could not even know Clangs now gang and move on and go about her business. Why you not show the squad of them? Why you not show the witness? I like show who for sure, show who in the
know who for sure.
Yeah, you wanna know who for sure. Then tell me something, Elephant Man, if I have a case for rape, it that's right. Jamaica just forget about one little. And then Vegas I come and chat girly. And there was some people that come and chat girly. When I not talk, when I talk, a whole heap of time the papers come, and the papers used to come regular. And I talk about and one time them call you, them go like them want friend if I find information, they say come off from my phone and don't make me rude to you. Come off from my phone and go suck out your generation. Come off from my phone because me no friend to see my name on newspaper. You mad? You mad? Been there done it. And besides the people them were Jamaica have no effect. Them for just white batty. Actually them a make small throat bowl. Anyhow them ever start make big throat bowl. Newspaper only sell for go behind batty. Yeah, like for white ass. Because the papers out here have nothing to say and the people have to stop talk. I pay false news I sell on the news and I depress Jamaicans. I pay false news, that's why me, I am not one who support news. Me no watch local news. People are dead in Jamaica too much. People are dead in Jamaica too much for you highlight it. Highlight what the government is doing, but we not talk about what the government are doing. Adapt the people that want to know, the country want to know what is going on. Where is Baba Gluten when they need her? And Baba Tunde. Where them there when they need them?
Leave my godfather.
Now for true. One if a talk, one not talk. Bring the government secret come. And that we want to know. Write about it, we don't know about it. Stop come on the lower side of the market, the poor people them, and stress them. We want to know where the government a fly out go. We want to know why must sell out the place. We want to know why. We want to know why we not get no money. We want to know why we forget lockdown so much. We want to know what in the vaccine. If we take Johnson and Johnson, Mediterranean, or pedophile, because we don't know the vaccine them, you know. No. Yeah, make we know which one for take. When you come up and talk, persons are this going to... What the newspaper, how the newspaper feel about the vaccine? All the big so-called lick out batty drink come newspaper feel about the vaccine. And all the newspaper feel about the government running the country. These are the stuff we want to hear from Uno. Uno. We tired from Uno news. Uno give us some. How the newspaper feel about Andrew running the country? Andrew Chuggett, that is. Spice now that's him. Spice move you don't take over your nasty lick out batty drink up. Hey girl, Spice, you know Lamont class upon this. You can't tell me after big chat you now but that's so Andrew, you come out and look publicity. Move you stink like shit. You stink like shit. Go ahead. You cross this to man cocky Spice. Move. You come out big and bold, but you go so and so. And I want Andrew to wrap you up like tissy and wipe him shit with you. You're gonna be very cool, calm and collect after you come out in the public eye. Rail up the public. You think them didn't just put you over Andrew cute and we not talk oldness, we talk Chuggett. Yeah, him cute. Move your dirty dash rebellion, lick out, batty suck off, baby shampoo, take where your man from your best friend and breed female and mix up the baby, the man can't find the father and run off now a poison the rust with your fats. Now me get ignorant in my skin clear, man, for sure. No, but it just touched me a while ago. And I remember, you see, because I know so they might use the social media for bring down money. Remember, she didn't want to get locked up. She come in at the newspaper. Move your dirty so-called liquor. A whole heap of artist cocky your ring your lip round. Go ahead. Cheese know your tongue. So I will not talk blase we run off. We are talking cheese with the pan cocky like Chuck E. Cheese. Know your tongue. So we're so cold. You're so cold like that. Focus what one guy there. Yeah. I just hate when them come on the internet with them non-talented self and they behave a particular way. Somebody said me just a glow and I must say true me get draw away. Them draw more. Them draw more and bring me back the wall of my back script. But I know nothing I'm not used to. Man, think of Villa, one girl, yeah, back to the vloggers and the newspaper, because I did my answer today. Put out in a newspaper one time about me and married to a girl. Oh, girl for married to a girl and Jamaica and legalize that, you mad? And them now put the truth in the newspaper, you know. I tell them, say, look here. When the newspaper call me, you know, and I say, Shebada, are you getting married? I say, yeah. Who you getting married to? I say, one big good boy. So if you have any lube in your dresser drawer, or your yard up, or your dresser, or in your bathroom, something, please, me I go beg you. Bring it come, because I'm going to need all donation for lube. You understand me? Bring it come. The next day, I say, them put out, Shebada says that he's going to marry, and the girl is denying that, you know, they are. What me I do with girl? Come in newspaper, you never know me. You never know what I do with girl. Jamaica did legalize them somewhere when girl could have married girl. When you watch my granny one. No, true, I don't live here, that's why I never ask. You understand what I say? I'm not living here. This is your country. You get what I say?
Africa.
Africa come from so we just buck up. I know girl there Jamaica stuff out girl only. A man want 2 girl in the house. Some of them boy are real looking to come like newspaper. No, but not like me I tell people that the Prime Minister for taking consideration proper headline and clickbait. Proper headline. People, it struck me now with them to see the paper in the clowns, man. Something another more.
Picture.
Yeah, more witness and have up the woman picture. Supposedly Phoebe Granny. All when Andrew own his own observer, I not like me I sue them come suck me. Oh. Could have been right. Come ring up on the mountain and eat me. You mad? And you know how gunman done some fool. Them go say who that woman dey on the front when they say no man, them now go just post her so she must have some connection to somewhere one. The paper now go just take up a random person and post them so. Yeah man, we're gonna find out who she. Now what I'm saying in a Montego Villa, you see if the observer is going to put out a heading like that, remember, while you can read, I cannot read. I lie. I'm just go for the narrative of what is visual. It is not so much about who is educated enough. It's about those who are not. You understand me? And we all know Jamaicans. We read what we see. I like me I tell you. And if we see a lady is standing up, we're going to say the lady is standing up. While the wording is saying the lady fainted. You understand me? We are going to say she is standing up. And when we not see no other activity, we say the car, the bicycle. The man is looking at the woman because we read the picture. We read what we see. And let me tell you, we're reading the picture. And if you don't believe me, beg a baby will read something for you. What is this? One dragon a look. Yeah, you read where you say, what is this a dragon looking? Because the dragon is really looking. What is he looking at? Something out here, so but I cannot see it. No, Mumzilla, I choose something. Yeah, you have to bear in consideration people's life. We're not too wicked. There's a set of wicked, dirty, suckled paper. But there's a set of wicked, dirty, suckled observer. A son still is very wicked. And the vloggers, them will show up people and I tell lie. You don't know the story, don't talk. You don't know the story, don't talk. Some of the vloggers are glad so have to hide on the face. Because you have some bad table, you have some informer. They not lie. You have big informer and give police information. No for the vloggers. And you go over the channel, go listen to the story, be alright on the name because you say this a TV, that the TV, find the vice behind it. No, for sure, you think me an idiot? This a TV, that the TV, find the voice behind it. Me I do my own investigation, and lazy. People, listen, walk on like one Rastaman come use my video. And talk say, him a coach, him a this, him a that, him a every single thing and him end up a vlog, you know. Suppose you get the man qualification, get up sir and go look something. Get up and go look something though. And I don't have no news, no information, nothing because nobody no know, nobody no relate to, and then when they stand up, that's why some boy for, hey, some man for watch when they go up on operation with some youth where they run in, especially the ones who are flexible with the internet. Because some of them are informer, some of them are let on the down, some of them are bust on a secret. The vloggers, they might get out of hand. If people can pay a Facebook era and put it down for cost people, trust me, what about the vloggers? A lie? Because of them said one come back and confess that people pay them for cost people. Yeah. May I wait to see one comment. And that may I wait to see, but that's why my pause a little. I want to comment, may I wait for the people. That's why my pause a little, but you come off of the screen, may I wait for it to come back up. Yeah. Like yesterday, on Happy Corner people, and me I talk about a rebel man. Here's somebody, Lord, bring down. I say I bring down, you make mistake with your pum pum, you want every girl to make it. I can't act in a dance hall so me know say life now reach enough girl. I can't act in a dance hall and say me an elevator and I start over take with the other gates. Yeah, I not take with the other gates. And for much ladies.
So man going to eat the man, for make man go learn for level up, man.
Can me even what my sound like? You can even? Can me even what my sound like? You see, the perception, let me tell you something. And I wasn't talking badly. I have to explain myself. No, Lati, it's a lie from the pit of hell. It's a lie, Lati. Lati, that's a lie. That's a lie, Lataya Fuller. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's wickedness. Lati to say. That's a lie. You cannot leave people for do what them for do. You know the right. You make sure say you live with the mindset that you did speak up. Why you think we don't have a voice? Why you think every ghetto people know that they want them voice to be heard? It not echo. Why? Why not it? Because of this we practice. It's a ghetto mentality. To each his own. If you're born of a cripple, I'm going to tell you. So go ahead and do it. You can't say me never tell you, so do not come back to me with any complaints. That's a lie. Lati, it's not about living with rebels' decision. What I'm saying is this. Me never have a problem with who rebel want to take. Me never have a problem, hands down, with who no girl want to take. No girl, no boy. What I have a problem with, the same thing you would have a problem with. You understand me? You see me paint a picture and state something different, you do have a problem because you know you're seeking my attention, my vision. You understand me? And it's a lie. You cannot come out and we say, alright then, these are the three little batty people then. You understand me? Man use, abuse, refuse and set them aside. You get what me? I say, we see like them a try. It's only fair if you give somebody a blind down. They are trying. But in trying, what kind of reflection you're going to give on the other two who are really trying? So it's not about living with her decision. It's allowing her not to post anything that is untrue in my vision. So you can keep your decision because that's your decision. But when you're on the net, people are going to chat to you. And when you post certain things, people are going to chat to you. Remember, so when Intense just bought, she suck him out in her, so she used her mouth for bringing him in. And now she take a batty looking image. You understand me? Now how much is it doing for the lady? that claims that she is a lady and no longer living the life that she's living because we did already because she lived true or false. But when you start stating that you want to change, then you get our attention. So it's not about living, me not have to live with our decision, me I go live with the lies that I should post. Because remember saying that you can't tell me say, you not have to see it, you not have to this, you not have to that, because it is forced. Don't. Because them are going to ensure so you know it. And you see it and you live it. If me have something for do advertise, me go put it out there. If I feel extremely zest, you understand me? Me go put it out there. Me go put it out there. Now the backlash might not reach to my expectations, but me have to go live with the narrative that I put it out there. True or false? You know what would be so good? Yeah, them love it, them bask in it. Because if you look on the trade, then the others are trying. So why aren't you trying? Yeah, bring down the group. Yeah, bring down Kelly and Michelle so Beyonce got to go. Just simple as that. It's true. Remember, so they post it not for their comfort. They post it for intimidate, aggravate, and also to showcase. Allow me to tell. No, Lati, you're speaking bias. You're speaking bias. No, you're speaking bias, Lati. You speak bias. You and I know, say, we follow many persons. Are they our friends? Are we friends to them? No, we're not, but we follow them, don't. You and I know, say, within an hairdresser shop, barber shop, taxi bus, we have to criticize them, good or bad. We know that, don't. Yes, so you can't say if I'm her friend. No, that's not fair, Lati. That's unfair. That's an unfair statement. No, that statement is unfair, Lati. Lati, that statement is unfair because I remember when I did my live and them splice and dice it. True or false? They weren't friends of mine, but them come up with their own conclusion. And even friends of mine came up with their own conclusion. Did they know Kaylan? No, them don't know Kaylan. But everybody passed them assertion. It is unfair, Lati. That not good. If you be biased, tell me say you be biased. Yeah, tell me say you be biased. But that not fair. And me one of them I can't talk because I get the most backlash before me even open my mouth. So whether I get it early, whether I get it in the middle, or whether I get it late, I still can't speak about it. Because if you are going to say, me and you know say intense use rebel forget about and eye water too. Use pretty. Me and you know that. And rebel are going to make another boy use or again forget about because they're not talented, they're not work. That is an unfair statement, I mean I like that. No, I mean, the whole of it on the internet, you understand me? To be what? Entertained. So, if we're here to be entertained, we're going to be entertained by anything. Latima splice and dice. I'm not talking about my splice and dice. We not talk about my splice and dice because whether it was splice or dice or come out natural, I'm not talking about that. I am talking about the repercussion when we read from it. You understand me? From persons who should know me what? They draw their own conclusion to the fact. They must alright. You say it's rebels. Me not have to pay it no mind and blah blah. They never have to pay my speech any mind. You get what I say?
Them business out in our ear.
Yeah, it is out there. It is something that I've done publicly and somebody tell lie palm me with it. And everybody run with it. So if she post a man, yes, so Lati. Remember never me book through a window and going to the family album, go looking at who she do with next. She posted it. We're here on the net to be entertained. Exactly. So you gotta tell me now, say, when it comes to certain people, I must say, oh, no, my business. So you rebel come leak out the shit out of my whole.
He's a vlogger.
Yes, she come play cricket with it in my hole. I am a vlogger.
Yeah,
Me day
yeah,
here to talk
yeah.
and talk anything when I say.
Well,
Look
they're going
at Wendy
atmosphere.
Williams. She's not a vlogger, but she talk anything,
Yeah.
and that is unfair.
That's not unfair, you know, because if you put your business up there, it must get talked about.
Latte, I wasn't choosing for her, and that's where you're wrong. I wasn't choosing for her. It was an advice. It wasn't a choice. No, it wasn't a choice. It was an advice. It was an advice. It wasn't a choice. I cannot choose for rebel, and this is what I don't do growing up. If you're there with a man and I see you have a particular pattern and it now work for you, I can't speak because I do have a pattern too. All of we have a pattern, and it doesn't say that all of us patterns work for us. So let me say this, Lati. If Rebel take the same set of specimen them, me can see his pay batty looking man she always take, but yet still her action towards her performance based on her career is completely different. You get what I say? Now if you are going to state that you want to be a lady or a gentleman, because we don't know which part Rebel stand, and you're going somewhere, Lati, how would you feel if me come on the internet right now and suck a dildo? Because I can't bring on a man. But I want to prove to say I change my man. I like you tell. How would you feel? You're going to say it's completely different. No, we can agree to disagree, Lati, but it's not a competition and it's not a quiz. You understand me? This is not a debate. This isn't a debate because you, who nobody might know, have up there like a public figure like that. If your excitement come out, vloggers are going to run with it. Who don't know, you're going to say, woman wickedy, based on where them hear from the situation or who them hear it from. They might say, the man wickedy, am I lying? So, what that say, Lati? I feel them concerned? No. You know them? No. Your situation does. Your situation does, and I think because we keep a shut mouth and chat them behind them back among our peers, that is why them not reach nowhere in life. So let me ask you this, Lati, best to keep your mouth shut and watch out dropping on the big dogs than to really speak out or say anything. Because guess what? It's your choice. But our choices are not always right. No, you shouldn't take batty looking man, but for a cause and a purpose that is not beneficial. No intense user for boss and gain a platform, and them a robber. TC a try, as ugly as pretty be, she a try because she take Joe. So when Rebel really have a hold up the group, because remember, so them have a bad nasty past. And they're not getting younger. They have a bad nasty past. So we're going to just all sit and watch it. Lati, it's not, let me tell you this. I am not a quitter. So if my word won't fall upon deaf ears, make it fall. Even the word of God did fall upon stony ground. But one day in life, them a can't say one thing with me, me dey tell them never like my tone, but me dey tell them because me don't speak differently from them vagina. Them crunch is vulgar, so I only can talk. You see whatever life you paint out there, Lati remember say when me start the playing at 2006 or 2007. Remember so when I came up, me not understand stage and everybody make me understand because them give me label. Lati, me are one of the fittest candidates in Jamaica for speaking. Remember say me a batty man from 2016 right up until now. I mean no whole heap of picnic band, and the disrespectful part about it is babies who weren't even born back in 2006 and didn't even know me can talk to the day say me a batty man based on how my name ring up in them family. Can I blame them? I can't. It's what I introduced to them. It might not sit well with me, but it's what I introduced to them. And when me introduced to the country, me never come out of shatter. Me come out of batters. Me never come out of shatters. And enough people talk to me. A lot of persons badger me. Because they just did not understand my aim. You understand me? But what they wanted to know now is me off stage. Now the problem comes where when these persons are not in their arena, it's the same living that they are upholding out of the arena. So you don't get to understand if there are elements to this person, you only view them one way. Now whose fault is that? Because nobody can see me up on the road and say, Dirty Shebby, I'm in the on stage. You're mad. Number one, for me look on you and me young character. We just want to look on you based on who me I walk with. I hold my head straight. Dirty oh. So it's not about falling on deaf ears or stony grounds, but it's about you living with your conscience that you did say something. You did say something. Yeah. The problem is all of us have something to say, but we're willing to keep our mouth shut. And we make bad man in the same way we make prime minister, because everybody don't want to be blamed and don't want to be seen as she always against me, no man, because I don't need no friend. And I wasn't speaking badly about her, you know, more than we just did a step on my program say, this is a rebel man because I saw them introduce him as. Now the man have no name as an artist. So let me ask you a question. If every time somebody could introduce you as a rebel man, it's a bad connotation to your craft. Allow me to tell you, bad connotation to your craft. Rebel man a sing, rebel man put out a song, rebel man this, rebel man that. It simply means that rebel man's career depends on her. Yeah, Lati is rebel man, but who is he? So a rebel give him career, a rebel give him talent, a rebel give him gift, a rebel give him everything. Who is he? And the fact of the matter is this. A woman always feel comfortable if you sit on her ear say a fair man. That number one, me just stand up and say, him have a name. Him have a name. Him name Rose Dan and him stand for him own. Him have a name. We don't say things straight. And a yes sir. A yes sir the mix up. Selfishness. Him alright with the fact say his name can be called to rebel. Beside rebel for now. And rebel alright with the fact that her name is calling with a man. You get what me I say? That is fine. But let us talk about the comfort. You think him comfortable? He's a nobody, so I'm glad for him name call now. So that's when time woman are going to problem, you can't see if you shout them out. So you know say that a straight using same script, different cast. You know say a straight using that. So let me ask you something now. Look on pretty and eye water and pretty gone and you gonna work money to come back on mine eye water, because eye water really don't have it. You understand what I said? After anything and anything battle was not bought by eye water. So anyways, moving right along. And come back to come find say him have other woman, which she didn't know say him have other woman, but the public never know. And to see it out in the public now and to see him screechy come back as she, what would you say, Lati? A fear vagina, a fear man, a fear this. Auntie, you want the job like this system, they get it cold now. I'm going to drink it cold, me hate you. Oh. No, Lati, me and you reason for 5 minutes, Lati. Remember them post on the net and say they're madly and deeply in love and stress out other people who are going through relationship problems. Always bear in mind that that's our expectation, conscious and subconsciously, when we post a pic or a video. Do you understand me? And that we post it fine for you. Lati sister, we are live better than you. Come don't care how you live. We happy and we are show you. Too bad if you want ideas. And for sister, all of them excitement they come up and then now the girl have to go in and the one always say, leave her alone, and then two she gone back to high water. Explain this to me. Nubian King Wapench. Explain this to me. The problem is this, I'm talking about IG and I'm talking about IG. I said this. A lot of women go through mistakes and want other women to go through it too. A lot of females go through some hardship and them create mistakes themselves and them say little girl like me I create it and don't tell me. You hear old people say, from little me hear old people say, if me see him go over the precipice, I wouldn't keep holding back. And it's a true saying. You didn't know say it's a true saying? If we see the little girl go over the cliff, then it's a true say. What is the cliff? Situation where we experience and endure that was very hard on us. We allow others to go through it. How can we not identify our enemy? How can we not identify the traps? How? How? So to sit and say it's her life, it's her this, it's her that. Trust me, they might not want to hear it, but it'll reach them. It is reaching them. It is reaching them. We're too entertained by foolery, and that is why we're spirit dirty. We're spirit mess up. Yeah, that is why we're spirit walk through the wilderness. Because everything of excitement, we don't care how deplorable it want to be, it's entertaining to us. I mean, a lot of attack this morning, so I have to look at she message me, honestly. No, but it's true. I mean, like what Lati said, because what Lati said is what a lot of girls say. I mean, appreciate what Lati said. And when whole heap of girls out there say, can't chat here, even go like a film wall. That is not the case. That is not the case. How can we say that females must not get beaten, females, violence against females and all of this, and you're willing to see a girl get hurt by a boy because you had gotten it? Lati adults, let me tell you, it's only them age of adult, their mind isn't. Adult and Lati, you know, it's self-explanatory and it's a form of psychology that you can use to understand a person's background. You see, based on their behavior, and even so, when them see something that they call the light, them still living in the same position that we know them, it is sad.
Them still have the same pattern.
The same pattern that me I tell her, how long you gonna sit and wait for a rebel to find a jacket and tie? If pretty can stretch for Joe because she might want a vehicle. And look at TC. One thing we can't say about them. Look at TC. You can see that she's trying hard to be our lady. And you can't fight that. Once you're trying, you're trying. Once you're trying, you're trying. If me and you spar, Lati and me walk a suck any cocky and now go and spar with me, so stop play it so. Stop play it so.
And then them have other young men who can come to them.
Yeah.
They have to speak the facts to educate them so them can educate the other young men.
And Lati, I understand that her path is not my path, the same as your path isn't my path. You understand me? But come back to her and say again, you're going over the cliff. Should I not say anything? Should I not tell you that there are booby traps there? Should I not? All when they eat you, I'm going to say, slut not go down there so them are real people. All when they eat you. We understand, say it's a matter of point of view, Lati, but it doesn't say that it's correct. It doesn't say what you're defending is correct as a female. As a female, Lati, let us use your gender now to gain some clarity. So we're going to use your gender, you know. I would just give you a little time to source it out. Put you in a rebel shoes. You that can home your man to your mother or father or somebody of worth. Talk truth. You that can home rebel man, and I just call him rebel man because I saw everybody know him as him not have no name. In birth paper not printed. You that care home rebel man, because rebel man is not a man for care home. God no. This man, rebel man is not a man for care home. From you see me say baby and born. Be square. I'm going to ask you a question, and this is the most important question, Lati. Because all we attack, rebel and Ivan in the same category, you know. Let us not miss it, you know. Rebel and Ivani and many others in the same category because we're talking about khaki. Because the whole of them take plastic bottle khaki. All of them all is a recycling machine. Oh God, Lati, it's not judging. We're using you as a woman now because we're not judging. This is not judging, Lati. This is self-explanatory. This is not nothing we have to figure out because we see she take multiple man and then you did have her in a dance hall as a nun. Alright, moving right along. We not here so she take intense to come and own her up and she not own him up until them dismiss. Talk truth, Lati. Now she take up an intense look alike. You understand me? On the verge of going somewhere. Allow me to tell you. So how you take an intense look alike and you claim to say you go somewhere. And when people say you're not gonna win and you're not focused, you ball out bad mind. And what is the point, Lati, that I'm missing? Come on, catch the point, you know. Because the only point that you have in it is that she's an adult and it's her business. No, it cannot be your business when you come on the internet, which is a public platform. So Lati, that is why I want to know where the point there because I know the pencil not sharpen. You get what I say? When you come on a public platform, that in itself tells that you're seeking validation of an audience. So whatever validation you get, you need to take it. So let me hear the point to me and miss now. Yeah, we can let it tell me like this. In my eyes, how she chooses to live her life is wrong. I did not say that. Now you're going to quote me now, Lati. You're going to quote me. You understand me? Never a time in my speech, today, yesterday, or the day before, that I've ever said she's wrong. Never. Never. And you see, command is different from advice. Allow me to tell you, command is different from advice. I am pretty sure, prior to now, I have said that I cannot command, I only can advise. Now, my tone is what you're judging. To state that, you understand me? I am telling her that she's wrong. TC can't talk to Rebel and they can't have an ear discussion because all when Rebel right, she sound like she a cuss. This is how we speak. You understand what I say? So I've never said in my eyes Rebel's decision is wrong. Me just say, Rebel, you always take them batty looking man. It's not working! And then you claim that you're a lady going somewhere. I'm confused. What are you? Alright, so tell me which part made it say she wrong. Tell me where did I say that Rebel is wrong when being with Rosda? No, Lati, answer that question. You see one thing with me? When I talk, I might talk loud and I talk. Be very careful in my delivery. So Lati, tell me which part I say me wrong because your statement, you know, a while ago said the life that Rebel choose to me, it is wrong. So tell me which part did I say it's wrong? Or did I ever explain that it's wrong?
Some say Lati, you can't type pussy.
Lati work with computers so she can't type. But true with it. Yeah, day 90 plans. Thank you, day 90. Saying something breaks is the same as no, Lati. That's not what I ask you, Lati. That's a lie. That's a lie. Not because it quack like a duck means that it's a duck. That's a lie. Tell me, where did I state that she was wrong in her choice? No, tell me. Come on, you see from you can't tell me that, Lati. It simply means that all I'm doing is giving advice. Allow me to tell? All I'm doing is giving advice because I did not command the child child or propel or compel her not to be with Rose Dan. You understand me?
Do better.
Do better. And you can do better.
You're doing better.
You can do better. Yeah, you can do better, a lot better. So in telling her that I didn't know it was a bad thing, and for such we say this, we keep our mouth shut. No, not in my entire message. That's how you grade my message. That's how you interpreted my message. That's not true. That's not true. And I'm asking you the question. Would it be wrong for you to date Rezadan, or would you date Rosedan? Sorry, my mother call him Rezadan. Would you date Rosedan, carry him home and buy him? My entire message was not saying it's wrong. My entire message was highlighting her previous mistakes. Do not say that, Lati. My entire message was not stating that she is wrong in being with Rezadan. My entire message was just stating her past. No, I understand your preference towards Rebel, and I agree. You can like who you like. I have no problem with that, Lati. Me not have no problem with that. But what I'm saying is this. My message was not stating that she was wrong. It was mainly based on advice. It never states that she's wrong in who she take. Never, ever, ever. Never. I just know somebody can't shut me and know she's going to pick. So where's the element of surprise? And how it will end? Where is the element of surprise? I wasn't stating anything. Hold on, the message come out. No, nothing. You're being selfish because you have a problem with what I am saying, but you want me to understand. Say if she had taken him, you not have a problem with that. Not me, no. You not have a problem with that. No, Latin. I wasn't stating about your disgust. I was not stating about your disgust, and I was not talking about you being in a relationship. So it's if you like Rebel's relationship now, that is fine. Me not hate it. Me just hate the pattern in which she has a trouble that is not working for her. You get what me I say? And remember, it's two consecutive man she take who in a dance hall are just a coming on music. She want fans. Intense is just a coming she take you. I mean, I know Rose Dan from the way you know him. Okay. Maybe used to sing in them community. No, Latif, me understand the others of opinion. That's why it shouldn't be a competition or a debate between you and I. You understand me? It should never be a debate between you and I. You see, the problem is, Latif, if you understand that others have different opinion, it shouldn't bother you to what I'm saying. So the only reason why I must touch, because I'm not in agreement with how you are truly feeling towards Rebel. You understand me? That's the whole case. There is no two-way about it. I mean, agree. I mean, like it because I really like you, and this shows a difference. I like you and you like Rebel. It shows a difference. Me and you can have a civil conversation based on the person that we're using to do tug and war. No, let me never hear it. You say so. You say we can agree to disagree. Don't say that. Don't say that, Lati. Agree to disagree doesn't say that. You get what I'm saying? That's why I'm going to use English terms or idioms. You know, I'm going to use certain English terms or idioms, Lati, because it doesn't mean that we disagree, agree to disagree, or disagree to agree. I'm going to use them terms that if we're having a discussion because you post it, and you post a discussion and I remember saying that, I dip on my program and I say you put up something. You understand me? So it can't be a case that you're backing down. So you know how long I said that? Say, me agree with what you say, but me not agree. You say, well, have to agree to disagree. Me not state nothing like that. That's just an escape hatch for a conversation that is challenging. Me not use terms like them there. Yeah, but the fact of the matter is, Lati, is that we are a set of people that don't encourage people in doing the right thing, and we don't advise them, we leave them on their own, and we set them as adults. Now, when time people like this start to encourage other generation, we start with the foolery in the generation with them do, and then we have a problem. But if we never speak out from early, Lati, I will always talk, and the greatest part about my life is that I'm glad they did come out and chat about me first, so we can talk about them, I can speak about them. Rebel is too talented. Let us start now, Lati. Rebel is too talented to be dragging herself like Disha Rivers. Show her false. No, but what I'm saying is this. Disha Rivers are the only one that's far behind Ding Dang, and me not say she get no sponsor. Me not say she get no sponsor. Me not say she get no sponsor. Yeah. So tell me the truth now, Lati. Let us all talk about this being a woman. Me not ask him, the whole we laugh off a pretty there with eye water, we hold up a relationship, but we laugh at her education. Allow me to tell, lingering, we laugh. And anyone in the house bright, so TC did it when she get that for do. TC the character, allow me to tell. But to show you how dysfunctional they are, she didn't even know the word, and she not even take time out for call TC. And say, TC, what is this word? True or false? They are dysfunctional. And that is evident. Let him move your body, man, bro. You take man like, no, but you let me say this to everybody out there, so. Because I don't feel like I'm supposed to explain myself. Yes, when it comes to spice, me not eat spice. Me eat spice ways. Me think them cheap, manipulative, and wicked. Me eat her ways. She's a wicked, dirty girl. Me eat spice ways. She's an individual, I don't. You understand what I say? Me eat her ways and me not gonna hide it. And me not gonna use her body to cover her attitude. Me not gonna say she's a person. She's a damn wicked person. Allow me to tell you. When I didn't know this lady, this lady called my phone and tell the people saying, me, actual word pan her. Because my name I call up in Jamaica, but I play them, so I play them at and this and that. And me do massive interviews. Beanie Man do it so. When nothing not going for Beanie Man back in the days, he used to call the papers and tell lies. Many entertainers do it, but to God be the glory, me never have to do that yet. So it's not about hating. Me hate your ways. A whole heap of man love me, but them hate my attitude because them can't walk with me. And they would have love for walk with me for sure. Me not hate rebel. Me just hate how rebel never head pan her body and she want to be a little cokehead. Come out of the dance hall like Cher. I'm gonna get a business. You see me dance hall with Nikisha after she take Marvin. They might not tell you in a rebel. Some of the man them not have no future for you and with you. Me nah lie you.
They're selfish.
But our relationship is selfish. Today, you get what I say? Nobody now come pick you up and drop you if I will hurt them. See Nikisha, when I talk to Nikisha and I say, where you at, Jesus Christ? Where your mother there? Where your mother call your mother, tell her to come for you. See Nikisha there, Marvin dog her out. She can't come back to. Alive? She cannot come back to fear journey. She done it. She make my. Let's see, me tell you something. Say that me talk about woman. Me talk about woman allowing man to finish them journey. You understand me?
Females will keep themselves.
Yeah. Woman me attack. What me say, man?
Yeah, but just
Oh,
say
females. Yeah, females me attack. When me talk about females, me talk about females to educate themselves. Me not tell a lie. A whole heap of man done woman journey. A lie me I tell?
that Marvin the Nikisha, and if busy at work.
No, Vanessa, for sure. Whole heap of man done the journey. I mean, no rebel not have no future. Rebel just not have nothing named future. Number one, she's not a business person. Number two, she's not business, not talent or a craft. Number three, she's not creative in terms of creating any form of opportunity that would highlight her higher. Me not ask una and tell una, them can't tell me say them not get opportunity. Because opportunity is you. Opportunity not come from the east, nor the west, nor the north, nor the south. It is you. It is you. You're the opportunity. No, for true, that's why you need persons like me to tell you what is it you're doing. So you see, you come back to your own, something I want to kill your own statement. So that's why I'm sure that's not argue with you. Flow need me. You know do the car? Love man. Don't teach me for love man. You.
I don't know about that, this child.
Me a tell child. When you hear them tell me about my mother. What a nice way to tell me which part to go put my mouth on my mother. Hey, nurse shoot me up this morning. I lose the war. And like I lose the war, Lati, nurse win today. I ever check me over IG. Come here, go over there with it. No, people, we all need to teach our females. You see, me tell you the truth of God love. Me and nurse laugh off for one song where Spice did I sing. Remember the freestyle?
Oh, yeah.
I know that I said this before and I will say it again. I've said it before and I will say it again. Listen to our talk. You have two versions of delivery. I can deliver a perfect suckle line and a batty line and a batty argument. We can sit up on the internet and tell you say my suckle like dog, lift out batty like cat, dream come and convince all you guys towards it. You see, in life when we speak a particular way, it's based on experience. And you know what is frightening? Enough people never know, say, me listen to all the Spice on the back street, Lena Avenue. But you know what I noticed about her songs? About the sections, you know? It's when I listen to her songs, I say, no man, that girl is hot. When she say, I'm going to give the baby to the wrong daddy, you know, me I say, that girl is true with the underneath, me no mucky, you know? Me I say, that girl is really bad, because underneath some girl mucky for sure, that me I say, no, ladies and gentlemen. You see, when you say everything what you sing is a reflection of you, you make me wonder if you were talking about your diary. True or false? Dear diary, today I opened my foot and looked in the mirror and I saw 2 wisdom teeth. Dear diary, behind my body, my fat is like a platform.
Today, dear diary, today my virginity was taken.
Dear diary, today my virginity was taken by baby Sham, but I'm going to get lal the belly. No, ladies and gentlemen, it's not a disrespect. We are too thin-skinned, and these are our mess. These are our creation. You understand me? You know what I found very touching in Jamaica? Is that we are ashamed of our creation. Whatever we have created or had created, where we were or we are ashamed of them. No, my opinion is so true. My opinion, let me just, you see, honesty, Jesus Christ goes a long way. Honesty. You know, and most of us are not blessed with the blood in sweat and thieving and selling our body because we're not honest. You know the worst thing is to be dishonest to yourself. It's not to be dishonest to anybody now, because if you are honest to yourself, you cannot be dishonest to anybody else. Me not ask you no question. And me no need to go to school to remember about this. You get what I say? What kind of change do we want to implement? A change start with not rebel, with not Rose Dan, with not pretty RTC. A change start with you. You get what I say? With you. What kind of change do we really want? Not a lot of us don't have any changes. We have adoption.
See me do you do.
Say it again.
See me do you do.
Oh, can you laugh like I'm not something serious? It's true. No, for true. This is the thing about life. A lot of us, we work with the expectation of a market that will feel good. Jesus Christ, God. We are not a set of people that challenge ourselves. I mean, not talk to anybody out there only. I'm speaking for myself also. When my students talk to me. I'm not near perfect. I'm not nowhere near perfect. I'm not even can spell perfect. The closest me come to spelling perfect are prefect. But all have to uplift and encourage, and we are so much afraid.
It said it in the Bible. It is in the Bible.
Did you know say nurse upset with me over enough things? Because I can take up a money and give to somebody who don't even deserve it. I lie. I can take up help and give to somebody who don't even deserve it. Somebody who just leave water shit in my mouth. Ask her. She vex with me enough time for it. Yeah, I make sure know say, look here girl. I am not holy. I'm not righteous. So whatever good me can do, just let me make that smile. It is not who help you to help, it's who kill you for help. I won't speak to you in English when we know you don't. You go say, so good, come here. The boy where they will do why you always have kept them crying, yeah, and them nasty with you like number one, him look all weak like him cocky have no 2 bullet, pure 1 pop. Yeah. Speak the truth. Me no mind not having any friends. When Mudfish gone from here, so when Twep and Kayan and the whole of them girls they move from around me, them are nobody. I'm me and somebody cause me pick them up out of the garbage pan. So me can leave them on the wayside for crash program sweep them up. No, them are nobody. I'm telling you the truth. But I wanted to teach them, I show them, I expose them to a better life. Remember me born and growing in a Franklin town. Remember me know dirty living. Remember me know hunger. Remember me know poverty. Remember me know when man draw a girl. Remember me know when front I give it through the zinc fence, barbed wire. Remember me know all of them something there. But all I'm saying is this. If I am going to criticize your condition, I must can help your condition. Oh, remember when Mudfish used to wear pop, bust, chop, and tear? Who remember that? Is it a lie? It wasn't a bother to me because we grew together. So me used to when me used to. So theme dress code wasn't a bother to me, right?
I accept him that.
I'm gonna accept him for who he is. Kayan and a hot girl and a look good girl. Twep worse than have nothing in her life, not to mention eyewall. You understand me? She sell wives to parents. You get what me? I say nothing is wrong with her hustle. So here what the problem now, people. When I find all of them could even buy box food on a daily basis. But when I forget all of that, allow me to tell you. And I made a conscious decision that I will not hype up my dress code to let them feel inferior. Oh God Almighty, Father God, me do some things to people. Because if me go criticize, I must can't help. Align me, I tell. Me go foreign, I'm always talk to them about ice wine. I'm go foreign, I'm bring my ice wine, I'm give them it for drink on the ends. I'm say, don't make nobody frightened. Oh no. When I took Kayan to triple century, Kayan say as much as though she had take man, no man never carry her out yet. No man never carry her here, so her friend took her to triple century for her birthday.
She didn't went in her pocket.
And right, and she never go in her pocket. Mudfish, twip, eye wall. Confession is not mine. But these are the persons who I try to instill good in her, right? Instead of speaking about it to them, me help them and show them. Now, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day, them decide what they want to decide and do and cut. Now, fine. Do I feel guilty? At the end of the day, I live with my conscience. Me did correct or no? Me did correct or no? How is it working out now?
You did your part.
Me do my part and me never have to do it. That is as much. That is love. That is love. Allow me to tell? That is love. If we go down into the nitty gritty, when enough of them not bring on the internet, one would have cried tears down here so. When the tears are just around so. Yeah. So it's not about criticizing and not helping, it's about helping them criticize. I like, me nah like you change. You come out beautiful, you look good. Who remember when time I me change Mudfish dress code? True or false? Or me change Mudfish dress code. Me make Mudfish know what it's like for dress and go shop. Don't make people see like where you come from. True or false? Stop by Puffer Husk. I like me I tell? I did. I did. So I just never sit down and criticize Skim Reed. I did. Because we make it. And you know why we can't talk about this? Because I want to draw my attention to the tear and the pop and the chop. Uno and Kayan draw my attention to all the Mudfish pop up and tear up something. I like me I tell? You guys did. I remember when you used to come up and say, we're going to look at work. Show our files. When they didn't give a work, when they do it for educated, they don't know if they can write up farm. Eh? No, you understand when I say Wendy. No, but this is it, that's why I speak a particular way. I've done my part, but done more than my share. People who don't know me, I come from Edgar did luxury to me. Edgar did luxury to me in a hungry time. So right now when I cook, I use egg with everything. Yeah, my roots. Cop that. Chick Malay at the end yeah, I have no problem. And them cut. Twep are one of the girl where me don't know from nowhere. 8 months me ever know Twep. 8 months. And it's not me bring Twep. It's Kayan and Mudfish go dig up Twep. Me they are foreign. And me do spend time with Twep. Me and Twep no sleep. We no nothing at all. We no bathe. We no nothing at all. And she had the worst thing to say about me. When me really take time out with that girl if I give her my attention. I like me I tell, even you did it too. You see? Sorry. But at the end of the day, being around me is better than being around anybody else, and them just to discover that now. So what, you think me look on them, you think me have a problem? And one thing me know with them help me save back a lot of money because they change all my dress code just to them wear my clothes. You never know that. I be, you never know them part. They change my dress code and I tell them that every day. I say the reason why I not come down here dress up is because you don't have it and I don't want to seem like me a hype and people go say, oh, me a walk a mine, you know. People me can't tell them the truth. Me give up enough rights. So when me I get wrong now, I'm supposed to take it. Yeah, but me not have a problem, but I gotta tell a person the truth. This life is not yours. This life is not yours. When Twep say, and you never want me, yes, and you never want me this, that's a lie. Me did try and make you into a lady, and you didn't want me to make you into a lady. That lie me I tell you know what you do? You run go over lava, go make lava this, yo. Me hear lava this, Twep, you know. How can you like me, rate me, but it is still with Facebook here? Say, you know, say, I front them girl themselves. You can't tell, I already know I scratches myself. You have to go say, them girls they do what they must do enough to make it, you know, and that me rate about them. No. Mothers thought that it was going to last. Mothers thought that it was going to last long. You get what me I say? You know him though? After which, him start building own platform and go on the most way because people promote him. Where is it now? Where is it now? Because them not have no future vision. Them vision no futuristic. And me make the whole of no Ken and I and me say, if you don't see them and call to them, you don't only call to them because and me introduce them. The same as much fish and twep. Look how much artists twep take and for who never know twep. Until twep the for happy corner. Show or falls. So you see when you know your grounds and then settings boy, you don't have to pay them the mind. Because you know so when you come with facts. So me hate them, I can't hate them. As God be my witness, I cannot hate them. And I like tell her, I can't hate them. As God be my witness, I can't hate them. For true. No, for true, I can't hate them. You know why I can't hate them? Because I didn't do anything that I did for them off self. I do it out of love. The love that came from Almighty God. So it is not my will, but thy will be done. So I can't hate them. You understand me? Do I like them style? No. But them as an individual, I can't. Do I have any regrets in what I did for them? No. Would you do it again? Yes. Yes, I would. Yes.
For them.
Whether if God want to put them or put somebody else, I would. This is my task. This is my task. Yeah, this is my task. So when you chat me and say, my bad mind, no regrets, Latin, no regrets. Honestly to God, no, I would. Then you think mudfish, somebody can want to kill mudfish now, and me know I hear and know say my go there, so I'm not telling.
You don't remember when the dad did not fight?
Oh, even Franklin told me her mother's not talk. And 2 dogs are fight. And one of them belongs to mudfish. And I say, Jesus, please don't part them now, quick. A mudfish dog that him a kill him, part them quick. And everybody stand up. I like me I tell you, everybody stand up and look for me. So I say, part them quick a mudfish dog. I really like mudfish dog. I love mudfish dog, Raj. Dog. And one dog will take on to me real bad because all mudfish him bite. I like him bite, mudfish him bite up everybody in the yard, all Kayana. Yeah, invite up somebody for me, Shelly. I'll carry him eat. Tricia, thanks. Okay, yeah, thank you, Tricia. Come on, class, what do we say? How much fish him eat? Carry him eat. Yeah. And the dog take on to me. And only they and sit and to show you how wicked. All when me and mudfish not talk, me I go down there go feed the dog. I like me I tell. And then put up beware of bad dog on them board gate. I think that them do it for sure. So them would rather the dog suffer than eat. I like me I tell. I show me not talk certain things. One don't know. Beware of that bad dog and a pure pussy living there. So you know me though. And every time I come with the dog to me, Shelly, the dog fight to come out of the yard and them have to let him out. Come and eat them. You think God now bless me? Them lock up the dog and put beware of bad dog on them gate. And as me reach and say, Joe, the whole of the dog and the dog them, I like me I tell, the dog, but when you see it by yourself, the dog them get answer me, they have to go down, they go by. 1,
3 food.
yeah, about 3 different sets of food.
Chicken alone.
Yeah, a chicken alone for the 3 sets of dog. 1 yard having 2, 1 yard having 1, 1 yard having 1. And plus you have to buy for my and you know say me not buy for my dog? Me not buy for my dog. Me not buy for my dog because I said they are not hungry, them have them granny. Which is joy. You understand me? But trust me, if you ask mudfish and ask mudfish mother, I see mudfish mother and the dog a walk. I like one Sunday, she and the dog a walk. And did you know say me a pass the woman and the dog stop? You have to sit down and talk to the dog. Me like them. Them are my friend. So ladies and gentlemen, thanks for keeping my company this morning on Happy Corner. Big up on a nice clean stay good self. I really love you. Latifula, come back again. And this time bring fusion lashes. Come back again, Lati. This time bring fusion. Can't trust it out. You know? They bring fusion lashes, Lati. Come back again. And it was a nice discussion with Lati. I'm glad you are the person who addressed the situation, because anybody else will cuss out them nasty. This is for true. For true, you know? Because when they tell me I get upset. For true. Self-control. Yeah. Thank you so very much, Lati, for making it Happy Corner this morning. And the discussion was very nice. For true and respectful. Honestly, thank you. I wonder if we can have discussion like this, but me not bright. Me not bright, and I can't hold my temper. Should me eat ganja cake? Yeah, me can't hold my temper. But thank you. Love you guys. Mwah. Big up on yourself. Here, my love for now. Big up on yourself. Let me eat ya! No, my day.